Mine's
Yeah.
out.
Yeah.
I don't see a Halloween theme, but hey, continue. Oh. Maze.
Game of the year.
Game of absolutely is.
I'm gonna switch to Duke 12.
Ooh. Boil yourself.
Oh, don't tell me you're not in yet, Mez. God, I have to wait like an extra few minutes now. A few minutes of my life sapped away. Mez, I like this. I've decided to start a new project, Mez.
All right.
Yeah. Well, so you know how I've got streaming stuff set up to like play memes and stuff like that. Yay, cool.
Oh, yeah,
etc. Well, I've tried Touch Portal and that's good, but you have to have like a tablet or a phone running with the client. You can't just have the server bit running on your computer and the actions trigger. So I like bits of that, but I can't be asked always having my tablet on because sometimes it hasn't got any power and I can't be asked pressing buttons. So sometimes like, I just want to know.
Steering deck.
No. So then I was like, oh, there's another app, StreamerBot. I mean, there's a few of them, but StreamerBot's another one. So I thought, well, okay, cool. That's the headless thing. So with that, I can put in all my commands, and like as long as that's running, stuff works. And to be fair, that is pretty good. Although I find there's a few quirks around that which I'm like, which are slightly annoying. Like the way it does, like when a Twitch message on Touchpool, when a Twitch message comes through, you have an event and you go, "Oh, I want to subscribe to that event." So you make an action which kind of listens to that event. So you have many actions, all listening to Twitch events. But on StreamerBot, you're like, "Oh well, you can only have one action." But then if you want to have multiple things happen on that, you got to do like a huge if statement. Anyway, I thought, you know what? I'll just make my own. So I started making my own Twitch bot app thing. Just because I was like, I've got too much time waiting for, because I'm doing build script stuff at work at the moment. I was like, I've got too much time on my hands waiting for these builds to go through. I'll go and make a Twitch app. So that's yeah, that's gonna be a big waste of time, which I'll probably never finish. True story.
So you're still on contract and they're getting to do build scripts.
Yeah, kind of. Well, nobody else can really do it, and I know how to do it. So it was like, oh, can you do that? So I'm like, yeah, I'll do that. I don't mind doing it, but it's just an awful lot of like the Azure pipeline documentation is absolute poo. Like, MSDN is known for being a bit poo, but this is like a whole new tier of poo. It's like poo smeared in poo. There's some bits which are good, but there's other bits where you're just like, why? Why have you even, like, here's how to do this? But it's like, no one ever does that. They give me a real use case. No use cases for you, sir. You just, have to guess how to use this. So that's been fun. But I thought, it's nice to have a new project.
Selected a mission.
Oh, have you? Well, I'm just shooting stuff. That's the aim of this game, right? We just shoot stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, that weapon's absolute bobbins. Just get this one back out. I still don't get it. Still don't get it. That's it, Kate. Wowie, Borderlands. To be honest, I was quite happily watching Mega Man 8, crazy thingy run. Oh, should I put that down the bottom left? Should I put that down the bottom left and we can watch that while we're playing this?
Marker is dying. He's gonna have to stay dying.
Oh, I don't care. Just kill me. Well, the ESA stream at the moment is Mega Man 8 crowd control.
Oh.
And it's just chaos. I was watching that. But now I'm being forced to to play this. So,
Space, right? There's only one thing to do here.
but as Mez said, the quicker we're done, the quicker I can go and play real games. I don't think it really matters. I mean, they're publicly streaming, so the mere fact that they're publicly streaming means that I can load it in my thing. It's no different to me loading a YouTube thing in my thing. I think the only bit where it gets slightly sketchy is if I would say, that's my content. But it's not my content. Like, if I wanted to show Rolf's stream in my stream, I could do that. And I don't think there's anything he can really do about that, because he's publicly streaming it. Oh, well, if you've already got ESA on, there's no point in me showing it for you. But, yeah, are you watching the Mega Man 8 one, or are you watching something else on there?
Yeah.
I didn't see what was on stream too. I watched most of the Final Fantasy one though. That was quite good.
The respawn station next to you. Can you?
Which one?
There should be a
There's a
respawn station
truck
next
station.
to where Rolf is. Don't go down the ladder.
Oh, there's one here right in front of me. There you go. This one do it for you?
Yeah.
It was 7 hours of greatness, though. And as I said in the chat early on, like just the game was starting, I was like, oh, if anybody hasn't read it, go Google Squall Theory and have a read through. It's a great read. And everybody starts losing their minds. Oh, it's been debunked. It's been debunked. It's not real. I'm like, it doesn't matter. It does not matter if it's been debunked. It is an excellent read. The same with like the Mass Effect indoctrination theory. It doesn't matter that BioWare said, nah, it's rubbish. We just made a crap ending. Soz. Yeah, so everybody lost their minds. I don't really interact with Twitch chat on big channels because it's just crazy town. Oh, where are we going now? It's a saloon.
Vault Hunter. I am Baroness Aurelia Hammerlock, CEO of the Jacobs Corporation. I've just been informed that you rescued my brother. Disappointing. It's a family affair, and you've no business interfering.
Oh, be quiet, lady. Let's go.
So, I will simply
Let's go.
come to Jacobs Manor to negotiate your price.
We're going this way.
Oh, and when you see Alistair, tell him I'm rich.
It still gets me every time I play this, how they kind of market this on, look, there's gazillions of guns, they're amazing. And yet there is no simple way to ascertain what's good on the weapon without doing a load of research. Like with Diablo, I just pick up something and it's pretty apparent. Like, I know what stats I need. This is good for me. It has my stats. It gives me a skill which is good. Or like a effect. This game's like, here's Excel spreadsheets. Enjoy. No, I don't think I will. Are you enjoying it at least, Rolf?
Yeah, we've just entered Turok Dino Hunter.
Oh, loved me some Turok.
Well, you should have got in our truck.
Well, I'm just going to this blue thing that you've put on the map.
Yeah, get to where we're meant to be. Talk to the millers.
Yeah, you piss about playing Turok. I'll just go and
It seems that maybe
this is fine.
Heat set us on fire. Go out, big boy.
I keep forgetting which move is which as well. I keep throwing grenades instead of. You're 100% right. It is. It's just random noise. Like, just make it simple.
Oh, he going down. Oh, another one. Don't mind if I do. I'm sure there's some XP
I leveled up.
to be had for killing one of these.
Truest of true stories there.
Fire dinos.
Oh, well, our subject expert gave me some information to relay on, but I'm useless and I've forgotten it.
Oh, what?
I'll go quickly check YouTube in a minute to remember. Because I remember him saying something. I was like, oh, yeah, I'll relay that on. I can't remember what I was supposed to relay. You know, there's no one here. I'll quickly check. I'm sure it was useful, and I thought lawful like that.
I would have liked it.
Oh, that was it. The AI in the game, you can trick it. If you just jump lots, like a crazy person in like an infinity shape or something, they'll miss you most of the time apparently. So it's almost like a pseudo invincibility. Yeah, I mean, I'll be honest. I'd take anything over this. It's like it's the worst. Like, look, if I just go up and it's like,
Yeah, keep
okay, I'll
going.
combine that. I want to compare that with that, and it's like, well, okay, the red and the yellow bit. Sorry, the red and the green. I can understand that, but it's kind of like, well, what should my class be having? Because surely everybody wants damage and accuracy and handling. Those are good for everybody. And it's like, oh, you got critical damage. Well, yeah, that's useful for everybody. Everybody's a DPS.
Road cones.
And you're like, well, is it better to throw 3 weapon sticks into projectiles or all this other guff? It doesn't. It's not like highly effective against armor. Well, that's good. Does that mean it's better than the damage? What what does it mean? What does it mean?
In the goods, in a bad way. Get goodies.
Oh, Diablo, it was just so much easier. I could just literally hoover up everything, have a glance at it and go, yep. And I wasn't even like, I wasn't even a pro at Diablo. I could just look at the item and go, yep, I know what my class needs. Like, I'm a spell person. I need int and things. I'm using a shield thing. I need vitality. This is the kind of problem I had with Guild Wars 2, because everybody was a DPS. And it was like, oh, you have to manage your own healing and DPS and tanking and aggro and stuff. And I'm like, well, what's good for me? Oh, dunno. That doesn't look good, does it? Let's not go down there. I almost ran off a cliff. But I didn't. True story. I think I need to get into this place. Oh, maybe I have to jump up
down, gang.
Oh, you can go kill them. They ain't nothing but mammals.
I'm glad you picked up what I put down.
Well, did you say that?
No.
Oh, right.
No, I said I've got to kill the bloodhound gang.
Yeah.
I said I'm glad you picked up what I put down.
Yeah, I heard that. You've just replayed. Just replayed the past.
Blood flaps gang.
Oh, I've done it like a speedrunner. I've jumped over. Glitched it. I'm in the saloon.
They were not the blood flap gang.
I've got you're doing the blood flap gangs. I've got you the place near the thing with the thing.
Ooh.
With the brum brums. The yeehaws. Right, I've got a point to spend. Ooh, that's an augmentation one. Oh yeah, I like that. Augment that. Ooh, that's good. I might get that as well. Oh, I might get that as well, Rolf. Ah, the gift that keeps on giving. I don't know why I'm kill blood flap. Is that? No, it's not even near me.
Go somewhere else to get blood flap.
Why?
Let's see if I can.
Why did it send me all the way down here when the quest's all the way up there? Have you just changed this?
We did a bit of it.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. This is fine.
Unable to activate point of interest.
Oh, I'm in a menu. Fast travel. You can fast travel me there.
Oh, I can't fast travel.
Oh, I can spend another skill point.
I'm just gonna get out of the car. Can't open echo menu.
So I'm just what? I've done a silly.
As the driver, you can be the navigator, Mez. You gotta quickest way
There should be
there.
able to fast travel there. We've been there. That's a negative. That's a no.
Oh, that's a better version. That's a better
Oh.
version.
Let me see if we can get back into the car. Where is the car? How do I get back to Rolf's? Get back into the car.
Well, where are you?
How do I fast travel back into the car?
You fast travel onto the
fast
car.
travel, right, there
Yeah,
you go.
fast travel onto the car. So you know, I'm just gonna chill with you guys.
Right, here we go. Let's get the map up. Yeah, just keep following this round to the left.
Nice.
No, you need to go back. Sorry. There's no way. There's no other way. You have to go back. Are we dead?
No. But we might be.
Why am I out of the car?
Because it blew up.
Oh.
Okay, it's only a tyrant.
It is proper having a go.
It's a Turok. Turok Dino Hunter.
Being revived, yes, revive me. Thank you, ally. Not enough space. Give me the space. Ah, knock me down again. Fighting for my life.
Oh, I'm critically it right in the chops. Right in there. Come at me, bro! Oh god! No! It's made of titanium. Killed it. Oosh! I got a legendary. Look at that. Survived.
Oh, I can fast travel now. I don't know if I'm fast traveling too. Probably not where I want to be.
Yeah, fast. Oh no, you can't fast travel all of us, can you? I don't get why I can't fast travel to this bit because we've got
Fast
the thing
travel
there.
to Mez's car. There you go. Fast travel
Yeah,
to Mez's car.
where's Mez's car?
Oh, we can come up here. There we go. Yeah.
Where is his car?
Right here.
Oh,
Oh, perfect. Let me get out. There's a legendary for me on the floor here too.
you can drive while I look through my inventory at what crap I've got. Oh, sniper rifles, yay! Just what I wanted. Just what I wanted! Yay!
Alright, Mez. Go for it. My apologies for trying to fight the acid rain T-Rex.
It's fine, we did it.
Turns out we didn't have as much health in that car as
I don't even know what these no, I don't care.
yeah, it's Turok now.
It's like a
Just
mini
a-
turret. Right here.
Mini
Here we go.
turret. Just to change up.
Oh yeah, look at that. Yes.
Oh, look, Bungie, the same Jason Bourne character. Fine.
I don't get why this.
Oh, here we go.
Apparently it's a higher level.
Is that him?
Meh.
Blood flaps. Ready.
It's alright. He waits for us to come.
He wants to die.
Yeah, nice. Nice driving, Tex.
Back to Miller.
I don't know where I'm going. To the left. Okay, left and down.
Oh, it's on a 3D map, isn't it? I don't understand the 3D ones. I think you can go up here.
Yeah, that way across, back behind you, Mez.
Wait.
Behind you.
Back.
Behind you, yeah.
There's a gun Oh god! Oh god! God! Come back!
Left.
Come back! Oh god! Right, sorry. There was a
left.
gun glitching.
Oh. Back over the bridge.
Yeah, over the bridge.
Is this the way we just came?
And then right. Once you're over the bridge. Right now.
Why can't I move the map? You stupid thing! There we go.
You scroll out. That's it.
Wait.
It's just halfway down this hill.
Oh, right, and then on the left. There we go. Go get mud flaps. Ah.
Jacobs has stood for 300 years, and we can't let the old tree fall, man. Things may look bad for us. Swamp folk are strong, and we ain't gonna take this invasion down. I'll always remember what you did to me. Oh, hey, you don't even pick. You might as well put this here Jacobs to good use.
Thanks.
Oh,
Well,
amazing.
it's better than all the sniper rifles I have.
Right, well now we've got to go and talk to Wainwright, who should also be in this area. I think.
Nice shark head you got there.
Yeah, we're back on main mission, and it's in this. Should be in this area.
So it's right. No, it's back at the beginning.
What?
Oh, it's on the highest upmost point of the upness.
Highest point of the upness, like that.
Yes,
Yeah.
you've got to go up the upness.
Up the upness.
Boom, boom.
Big boom. Nice. And just picture him dancing around fire while saying this.
Up the upness.
Yeah.
Left.
Yeah, nice left. Yeah.
No, we
Easy
have
left.
We have to walk up
Left.
here anyway.
Oh, we hit walk now. Yeah. Walk time.
Did you ever try Dirt Rally in VR, Mez?
Yeah, it's a bit disorientating. It's like it's actually the one game that made me feel sick.
I didn't try that one, but I tried one of the Project Cars or something. But yeah, I remember. I remember just thinking like, I can't drive like this.
What the problem was is that in the rally car, it's like the car's moving, so you can look. You'd be looking straight ahead, and you turn left, and like the car's moving weird, but you're not. And your brain just goes, "Oh god, there's something wrong." I don't know.
I'm a bit confused. My health isn't full, but I can't pick up a thing.
Oh, no, me. That's because this one is health is full.
Alistair's arrest.
I don't know. I just basically just sell anything which is
Yeah.
below a certain level.
Just sell everything.
I think it's certain guns. The problem is that certain guns are actually really good, even if they're low level.
Yeah.
It's just I have no idea what the hell they are.
You set foot in that manor, she will try to kill you.
Which is why we're going. Vault Hunter, you did right.
I think anything which has got like a damage boost is just basically pretty good.
The Jacob's handgun, 340% critical hit damage.
Oh, I've just realised there's a really important thing here. So you know when you look over the weapon, underneath the picture it says like your damage per second.
Under your picture.
Yeah, so like if you look at the picture of the weapon, well actually it doesn't show it for everything. But it shows it on like my legendary, it says under the bottom, 100 damage per second, 19%. Oh no. Damn, maybe that's just the what's it called? Ah, shit, that's probably just the status chance of thingy. Why can't they just show you a damn like, oh, here's the generic damage per second. God forbid you should be given consumable information to make an opinion on.
You need something to do while they're doing all their chatting.
Just
Working all this trash out, is
fucking
it?
kill me now. Just. Oh, nice. I love that. I love that. Right, we're not even meant to be here now. We're meant to have gone. Why are we even still here?
I don't know.
No, I don't know. It seems to be like completely random when it lets you fast travel. Like, oh, I've unlocked this area. Can I fast travel that? No. But then later on it'll be like, oh yes, you can. Yes. God. Just every single facet of this thing. Every facet is awful. So I'm scared. Jump down here.
Every time I jump off something, that makes my stomach.
Oh no! I think I broke my leg, Sam, but it's fine. This is fine. This is fine. I guess they don't have full damage.
You fast travel back to the truck when you're ready.
Well, I'm almost there, I think. I just YOLO'd off and ran. Oh, hello.
Oh.
I don't get, would it have absolutely killed them and taken all the dev effort to have a rough DPS calculator as part of the weapon comparison? Oh, actually, maybe I'm not thinking about this
Too
right.
much.
It is, isn't it?
No, it doesn't show it. Rubbish.
Isn't it the top figure? All this is
No,
damage.
no. Well, damage is important, yeah. But, like, damage per second is dependent on your fire rate and all the other things that get calculated in. Like, you can have a fire rate of 1 per second, or you can have a fire rate of 2 per second. And the damage could be less on the 2 per second, but still be higher in total.
Right.
That makes sense.
This is where we're going. By foot.
I'm being asked by Kate, what else can guns do in this game? Can they knock back? No, not really. Can they
Oh,
slow
you can
things
hit
down?
people with them.
Yeah, they shoot things. They're quite good at, well, actually, they're not very good at shooting things, if I'm honest. I've played quite a few shooting games, and
They've got status effects like electric and poison.
yeah, I don't think any game has ever done that before, has it? Had status effects on weapons.
You can switch. The
You can
status
switch
of the
weapons.
or the fire modes.
Oh yeah, yeah. I don't think any game's ever had switching fire modes between semi and auto. It must be a new thing.
You can zoom.
Oh,
Right click.
I might have played a game with zooming before. I don't know these novel features. This pioneering ground they've trod.
Azalea splinters right crazy bird.
Azalea Splinter.
Some do.
Broke her vow to the pack we's in.
Some have elemental. See that's green. Green
Oh,
for
idiot.
poison. Let's pick this one. He is not. This one he is more green. Just every time we play this, I think,
Grounded.
why do people unironically play this game? So any other first-person shooter game, almost any other game, which is a first-person shooter, is better than this in almost every regard. Sorry, Rolf. Sorry, not sorry.
That happened.
Yeah. Like, how many years ago did Modern Warfare 1 come out? And that was such a brilliant single-player game. Being the competitive stuff. Like, just be like that, but with RPG elements. No, this. Then again, oh, we're in an area where everybody's like one level above us, so obviously we're gonna die now.
Yeah, we're on a main mission. So strategy and skill is required.
Yeah, well, I've got neither of them, I'll be honest. If this was Age of Empires, I could strategize for days. But in this, no.
Big guys running around.
Oh wait, I forgot. I got to jump around in a
Okay.
like an infinite thing symbol. I'm basically invincible. He was right. Ah. Dylan dropping them facts. Yeah, that's it. The strategy is pretty much just aim the mouse at the heads and hold the button down and go to sleep
Shot.
for a bit.
Yeah.
Head shoots.
Head shoot. Head popper.
Yeah.
Perhaps when my business here is finished.
You know what game I really did like, which was a shooting game, and I completely forgot existed until I was racking my brains thinking, God, what other games would I rather play than this? Did your game came to mind, Rolf?
Fine.
Earth Defense Force. What a majestic game that was. None of this faffing about, try to shoot things in the head. You were saving the world.
Everything was an ant.
Yeah, well,
Or an
no, there
alien.
was UFOs and robots and stuff. That's it, EDF! EDF! Save me! Oh, it was delightful. I just realised my door's open. Let me just go shut it, because I'll probably wake up the kids. Ah, there we go. I can yell to my heart's content now, to some extent. I loved me some EDF. You didn't like that one, did you, Mez? Or was it DP you didn't like it?
No, I didn't mind it. It's just got very samey.
It did, yeah. But oh, I like that. It's like if somebody just kept feeding me burgers. I don't think I'd get sick of it, you know. I'm fine with that.
I'm pretty sure you would.
Maybe. But this thing, it's like it's giving me a tuna sandwich which fell on the floor and people have stood on a few times, and then smiling at me like, "Go on, eat it, eat it." Oh, here we go. There's a really fancy chest here, which gave me a green.
See, in my mind, there's an element of mystery left in that I have no idea how the weapons work. So I don't know. It works
EDF.
in a weird way. No, this game.
Ooh, 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 ooh.
EDF was, I don't know. You learned the mechanics, and it was basically just the same thing over and over again.
Yeah, it was, but oh, it was so glorious. Just yeah, but you're a noddy ground trooper. You weren't an angel with wings, a majestic angel flying.
I was the
What?
guy
Oh,
flying.
were you? Oh right, well I don't know how you could not like that then. It's the best game ever. Warp speed.
My ancestral halls. My family's portraits were thrown out into the gully with no more pomp than a spent sheep gut. What I wouldn't give to introduce her to the business end of my shotgun.
But I think we can almost all universally agree that EDF is a far better game than this.
EDF was a game.
EDF was a game.
EDF was a game.
The truest of true statements. From Rolf's
True,
mouth to your ear holes.
To go with the boom boom.
Yeah.
True,
I think
true.
everybody was good at EDF.
Yeah. It's impossible to be bad at it, really. Even TP when he
It's
spec'd
played
us that.
sometimes.
Yeah, but that was because we were doing the bad bads. Even when TP was like that massive hunk of armor and he didn't know how to do anything, he was still able to do stuff. That was ace.
I'll be with you in just a moment. Wait for me in the dining hall and we'll discuss your pay.
The game had such great glitches as well, like where you just get hurled miles. Like just, like Spider-Man.
So, Clayton, you wish to speak to me? Clay's fine. Old Monty just got a generous offer on the Jacobs Corporation. He turned it down, of course, but I thought you'd want to know it came from one Aurelia Hammerlock. I assure you she cares little for Jacobs itself. This is about me. Figured out that much.
There we go. I've managed to shortcut the dialogue.
Shut your mouth.
I thought he'd ripped off his own arm then.
Ooh.
Holy me! You should see the look on your stupid face.
The vault thief, as promised.
Not bad, Baroness. But you still owe us a vault key.
I am working on it as we speak. Well, I will leave you to your fun. Good doing business with you, Vault Hunter.
This is awesome. We haven't really had a chance to get to know each other, huh? And Ty's been doing most of the talking. She does that, right? She's the center of the galaxy, and the rest of us just sort of orbit around her. But things are changing. Freaking look at me! I've never felt this good in my life! Whoa! What is this? What is this? Your siren friend? She didn't know what she had. With this power, I can pull the stars out of the goddamn sky. You know, Tyreen says we should let you keep playing along. Yeah, a little competition gets our followers all riled up. But I'm not one of them. No, not anymore. I'm done getting table scraps.
Fill your hands, you zealot scum!
Huh? Oh, I'ma kill you!
Come and get me, you rat!
I'm kill you.
Rat bastard.
Boy.
No plan. You search the cabaret. I'll keep this punk-ass rat boy running around like a jabber with his bunghole on fire.
It's like that guy from The Expanse.
The
Haynes.
Expanse? What?
The
Oh,
Haynes
The
guy.
Expanse. Yeah, Alex.
Alex, that's the one.
He said Dick Spance to me. Oh, what the fuck is that? Yeah. The Expanse. Oh, I'm so good when you're like, oh, they're probably not going to have another series for years. But don't worry, we got a new Game of Thrones coming out soon. Yeah.
Oh, that's. I'm not. I can't be bothered.
How dare you? had.
I thought Game of Thrones was finished.
Well, Game of Thrones did, but now there's a Song of Dragons or something.
Yeah, but didn't they say that the woman, the dragon lady, literally just said no? She,
What do you mean?
Didn't want to do it.
Well, it's a prequel. She wouldn't be in it anyway.
Oh. No, there's something like they were saying that they were gonna have talking about having a spin-off with her.
Oh, maybe.
Covering.
I think Jon Snow. There was a chance for that, and he was like, "I don't want it."
Yeah, pretty much all of them just said no.
It's such a shame though, because this show was absolutely magical up to like the 6th season.
Up
Even-
up to the point that they killed Eddard Stark.
Yeah, that was like the first series. You're an absolute idiot.
That was the first episode, wasn't it?
No.
Well,
No.
it's the fact that they deviated because there's no books left. Rather
Well,
than actually get him to write the series, because he's fucking lazy or some shit. They just wrote it themselves, and then the story was just crap.
yeah, but part of the problem was that they had a deal signed. They pretty much had a pen deal to go and do a Star Wars trilogy or something like that with Disney. And Disney were like, hey, we want to move quick on this. And they were like, hey, because HBO were like, hey, there's so much to wrap up. Have another, like, 3 series. And the writers were like, nah, we want this. We want to go do Star Wars, thanks. So they wrapped up what should have been, like, at least 2 seasons into one. And then just basically lobbed it over the line. And then because it was absolutely panned and so bad and nobody wanted to touch them, they didn't even get the Star Wars contract thing.
Oh, that's good. I'm happy that's true, actually.
I mean, I feel sorry for them in a way, but at the same time, it's like, well, if you're just going to chase that money and, like, just... I mean, how many other shows have you watched which have been absolutely amazing? And then you've... yeah, I guess Dexter's, yeah. Dexter's one. I'll give you that. But, like, all the greats, like Breaking Bad and... I'm trying to think of other ones. I can't think of
Everything
any
that
other
was
ones.
based on a book, and then they ran out of material and tried to carry on, is bad.
Well, I wouldn't say it's universally bad, but it's harder for them to kind of... Because they'll quite often go off-piste with the books anyway. Like, even in Games of Thrones, they were kind of taking liberties to some extent with some bits. And to us, I would say that, to be fair, some parts of the TV series were better than the book. Like, for example, you don't really find out much about the White Walkers in the books. Even, like, I've read all the books, and I found more lore and information on the White Walkers from the TV show. Because they actually went a bit more in detail with that. And maybe that's not going to be canon, I don't know. But as a viewer, I was like, oh, I like that. But yeah, it was just... And, like, they made different decisions as to certain characters... Like, there's a bit where one of the characters got a disease, and in the books a different character got it. And also, some people died in the TV show which didn't die in the books. So yeah, some decisions were a bit silly, but overall, I don't know, the quality of it all just went downhill so rapidly. I mean, it just, like, for people to have been avid fans, like, I would be like, yes, a new series is out, amazing. To now being like, I don't even care if there's a new, like, spin-off or anything. If they would have ended it in a really good way, potentially people would be like, yes, I cannot wait for a new series. Well, not a new series, but a spin-off. Or whatever. But they've taken the wind so far out of the sails that no one gives a shit. It's like Netflix with this Resident Evil thing. Have you seen the Resident Evil show?
I tried to start doing it, and it's like almost immediately. I couldn't suspend disbelief. She was so stupid. And then I read a review basically saying that the entire thing it revolved around her doing something stupid to make the zombies attack someone. I
I got
couldn't bothered.
30 minutes in, if that. It might not even have been 30 minutes. I was like, this is just garbage. I mean, maybe that's being unfair. Maybe if I was to forget it was a Resident Evil thing and just treat it like some zombie flick, it'd be okay. But I don't know, it just... I don't know, nothing seemed cohesive about it.
Okay, Kirsty.
You are?
Get back here, old man.
The
Drive
boy keeps
Go
waking
to
up.
Oh, does he? Does that mean you need to go?
No, next time he wakes, it's
Okay.
mine.
We need
She's
to go to
been,
the theatre.
she's been to have her back jiggle today.
Alright, jiggle jiggles.
Yeah.
Is that you making those lightning balls?
No.
Oh, maybe it's me.
Say what?
Making the lightning balls.
They're mine.
Oh, they're yours, are they? That's fine then.
Part of my sniper rifle.
Vault Hunter, the cabaret theater's up ahead. Push through.
It doesn't
Push through.
necessarily do a great deal of sniper rifle damage, but it does throw up those electric balls
Vomits out
around
balls.
the stuff, which then start just relentlessly attacking.
I also think it's been long enough since I've played Phasmophobia that maybe we should play that again at some point. I'll play Stomach like an hour of
Added a load
it.
of things, haven't they? They've
Yeah,
changed
yeah.
it.
Give it 2 hours or something and I'll be like, oh, I'm bored now, but those 2 hours will be great.
Play with VR.
Oh, God.
Play without it.
Yeah, well, he doesn't have to. He can be a pancake, can't he?
Oh, Rolf, if you were wanting to get a quest,
He's not.
if you no, okay, well, it's
Where's
they're
the quest?
going up in price.
I think it's a ploy. I think they're doing that because they're like, oh, Apple's coming out with theirs soon. The Pico, yeah, it's the
Oh, you mean
Pico. Is
The
taking.
VR headset thing, no, I'm not currently in the market for that kind of stuff.
Yeah, he doesn't like good stuff. So yeah, I think that they're just trying to like force people's hands to not because also you got to think most people who are gonna get a Quest 2 probably already have one, right? So you got people who are on the fence or are waiting for a further upgrade. So you're kind of forcing their hands a bit, but also people who want like spare controllers or whatever. Don't be like, oh, I don't want my to break. I'll go buy another controller or something. Well, buy a set so I've got another controller. So I don't know. I think that they're just trying to force people's hands to buy, so they don't have like a massive pile of Quest 2s left when the competitors come out. That's my thoughts on it anyway. Could be complete bullshit, but
Kill as many and
how do I get through here?
I'll keep making them. My army is endless. But you know what? I've got more important crap to do.
Oh, there we go.
Right. Now that the rat boy's out of our hair, let's get to business. The trapdoor to my father's study has a trick latch. You'll need to figure out the solution. Get up to the technician's booth.
Yeah, I couldn't believe when I first got my Quest and I took it around to Rolf, I was like, Rolf, this is amazing! Look, I'm throwing a paper airplane. He was just like, it's alright, I guess. Never has the wind been taken out of me as much as it was then. I've got 3 fingers. I've got a cube.
My first night there, Marty and his wife invite me to a show at their house called Fool's Gold. That's about a kid who finds
More of these crystal people.
that it weren't no coincidence Marty wanted me to see that play. And I thought to myself, you better be.
My father kept posters of his favorite plays in the theater. See if one of them has the clue.
Yeah, I mean, I don't mind doing it in VR. I'm happy to do it in a pancake, if I'm honest, but yeah, if you want to give it a go at some point. I think Kate enjoyed it, even though Kate isn't really one for spoopy stuff. I remember when we played it a bit, because Gooch was never on, so we couldn't really play it with Gooch. But if we need a 4th, I'm sure Kate would be happy to join for a few. Maybe I'm putting words into her mouth there, I don't know.
Apparently, alright, so
My father kept posters of his favorite plays in the theater. See if one of them has the clue. I know. My father always loved Typhon de Leon and the Vault Ruins. Found the poster for that and set it up.
right, it's on the floor. It's on the floor.
Not from the floor.
Right,
Oh,
the
that.
background's got to have. Right, yeah, so the background's got to have. Oh yeah, that was the background.
I'll leave you to it.
The background. Right, yeah, that was the background. And it's got to be the guy. And then the symbol.
You've done it. That trapdoor on the stage leads right to my father's study. Hurry, you've got to search it.
Have a look for the clue. The clue's literally on the floor. Like just like they can't. What was?
I'm not entirely sure.
Why even bother?
My father said he kept all his records.
I'm the closest
It's a
poster on the
puzzle and
wall.
the password's on the floor.
Record-like.
I do declare.
Yeah. If we made it too hard, we'd have been there for half an hour.
Yeah, true. I
And then
appreciate
we'd be
that.
like,
But then why bother?
Did you do it? Did you do it? Am I free?
Most of it was
Oh god, the handling on this is awful, but
too much for me.
oh, I think I've got some good weapons now. Maybe.
Of course. He meant record literally. That record's as old as Jacobs Corporation, and I got the only Ligno phonograph player in the entire system. If he wanted to leave me a message, that must be it. Bring it on back to the lodge, Vault Hunter.
I also feel like we haven't. Do you remember we used to play like was it Need for Speed or something where we just kind of like an arcadey racer?
Oh,
just-
not Forza. Top 4. No.
Well, we did. Yeah, we did play Forza Horizon for a bit. That was okay. I'm sure we had another one as well where it was just like doing crazy power slides around the thing, and TP would always beat us.
So soon? Very well. Let me at least explain myself. You mean nothing to me, so I sold you
Well,
to
get
the
out of here.
Winter Twins. But so you know, I will get the vault key because
Oh.
I'm rich, and rich people get what they want.
It was like Skyrim for a moment in there.
Being a right powerful dog practitioner.
Oh, have you tried that in VR?
No.
Right, it's got there's mods for it. I mean, there's so many mods, but there's mods where you get physical interaction like Alex. So you basically play Skyrim like Half-Life Alex and like zip the things up into your hand and stuff. And
Oh.
cast spells physically. It's supposed to be brilliant. I mean, I've played it without that in the VR mode and it was okay. But I was absolutely shit at the archery. I was trying to be a stealth archer again and it didn't work out for me.
Try. I might. If it comes on offer again. But it was like 40 quid last time I looked at it.
Oh, I picked it for like £7 or something. It was dirt cheap. Fallout 3 was going for like a £5. Not Fallout 3,
No,
Fallout
I mean,
VR
yeah,
or
but
something.
there is a Fallout VR though, isn't there?
Yeah, that's what I mean. Sorry, Fallout VR was like a £5 or something at one point. But I got Skyrim VR for about it was under a tenner, I think. On a sale somewhere. But I just because you like Half-Life Alex, the physical mod in there, it is literally like where you just walk over things and you like. I haven't played Alex, so I don't know how you do it exactly, but like you just put your hand over it and it like flips into your hand, and like you can actually lift things up and like ultimately it's more physical based than just pancake with arms. Am I even going the right way?
We need to go up there.
This thing takes forever to reload.
We are going the right way, so we need to go up. No, you're not going the right way. No
Yeah.
idea where you're going.
Well, I'm just running around. The blue thing's over here.
It's not, it's over here.
On my screen, it's just over there.
There is a blue thing over here.
Yeah, that's the one I was heading towards.
The triangle.
Oh, the fast travel station.
No, there's a thing. It might be below here.
Oh, it's above. It's above. Is it? Oh no, it's just a new area. It's saying we gotta go through here. I mean, if we just keep telling ourselves we're a step closer to the end. Every step you take, every move you make, I'll be watching you.
Where are we going?
I don't know. The thing told us to come in here, and now we're here. It's like, no.
It's Rainwright. Where's Rainwright?
He was in the area we came from, I think, but I don't know where it wants us to go now. But the thing definitely told us to come here, and now it's gone. What a sack of shit. The real bag of beards.
We're in the flooded base. Let's have a look at that. Flooded base and not peak.
Oh, they missed a trick here. They should have had one called Old Grog. Not over yet. Not over yet, Kate. I was saying before, Kate, though, I was talking to Mez about maybe playing some Phasmophobia, and you still enjoyed Phasmophobia enough to play a few rounds, didn't you? If we need a fourth one day. Yeah, shit in the sink, that's what it's all about. Apparently they've fixed the voice stuff as well, Mez. The voice recording's better, so we're no longer going to be like, Sylvia, can you shit in the sink, and not knowing if they can hear us or not.
I'm vibrating.
Alright, I'm just pulling donuts here. I don't get where we're supposed to be going.
I don't know how.
Never mind the Harpy. That record. May I see it, Vault Hunter? Still can't believe the
Fast travel to
Calypsos
Rolf.
murdered my father. I need to get my record player working.
I can only hope. There's a myriad of changes.
If we ever last long enough to open that vault,
They've redone the VR as well. Completely redone it. Because Mez was saying, oh, we can do it in VR, but I'm like, oh, I'm not too sure.
time to take back
That's it. Tight, tight, tight. I'd probably freaked out if the ghost started saying that. Right, so this is the new mission. Oh, it's just around the corner from there.
While incarcerated by the children of the vault, I joined a gang. For protection as well as camaraderie. Good fellows.
Oh, you don't need to do VR. It's like Payday 2. You can be in Pancake or VR and play together. It doesn't really matter. You just see us doing weird and wonderful arm movements if we were in VR and you weren't.
Easy. I'm no fighter. I'm more of a people person. Over here, Vault Hunter. Name's Clay.
I found Clay.
Amara, the tiger of Partali. My fists are the stuff of legends.
My fists.
Yeah, we ain't
Legendary.
getting in the front gate. Might go another way. Follow me. Now,
But we
mind
have
you,
another
the
mission here.
resistance needs two things.
Oh, well, that's handy then, isn't it? Two for.
Let's switch. I'll switch the point of interest to the other one.
Crack open its weapons cache and put Jacob's guns back in Jacob's hands. Don't know what Wainwright told you about me, but that don't matter now. We got a town to free and bandits to kill.
Joke's on him. I've already been in. Already been to your base, mate.
Run, Rolf. One of the animals carrying a barrel.
Oh, yeah, I saw that. Oh, I got a train. Oh, he's down there. Not gone well for him.
Alright, I'm taking names over here.
I feel like I'm on cross country.
That was some damn fine shooting. Viva la
Some damn
resistance.
fine cross country.
Weapon shed should be just over here.
Oh, let's make my stomach turn.
There's the weapon shed. Now, how do we get in?
The speed demon has arrived! Hit these ramps to prove you're ready for the big time. If you jump
In.
my outrunner, just swing
Oh,
by the
I can't.
garage. I got a few spares.
Okay.
How do
Gotta hotwire this bastard.
Oh.
While I do,
It's not a garage.
take care of the riffraff and free a few Jacob's loyalists. Wainwright said the COV captured the Jacob's.
Where am I supposed to... This... I don't know where it wants me to be.
Rolf got the car.
Oozing grog.
Oh, Rolf's got the car.
Rolf's got the car.
I've got to just go on jumps. It's like following a
Get
course.
those pistons a misting with grog glue. Grog glue. Driving good takes guts. One more test and then it's time for the big one.
I don't even know what I'm doing anymore then. I came here to see Clay. He's told me to do something, but now my quest's nowhere near me.
Glue is gonna be all over you, Slick.
It's
Now,
Rolf
ready
in the
for
car.
a big jump?
Where we are.
It's a three-part
Oh yeah, you will come back to Clay.
driver I ever
I-
saw make this.
Oh, did you switch the quest?
Yeah, stay with,
Okay, that
stay
makes
with
sense.
Clay.
Yeah, I'll stay with Clay then.
Log. Oh, do the big jump. There's a log that's there. It hit me in the air.
Oh, this game.
That fat wheel makes a cyclone look tough as hell.
They have no options on there.
Save the day.
You made it! My daddy would have loved to see that. He was the official stunt driver of Grog Lube. Until the big crash. That's his old ride. He ran out of Grog Lube.
That's my little companion, basically. I'm watching him try to hit things. He's basically just not doing anything.
Maybe you've got stats you got to put in to level him up or whatever.
I think it's just a glorified tank. Let's just stand there and take damage.
I feel a bit because you've changed the mission. My guy's no longer doing his mission. I mean, he stood there where he was before. Oh right, okay, maybe I've got to undo these people. That makes sense.
Help yourself to his
I just don't know the objectives anymore.
Hope springs eternal. Read that on a love letter once.
Guy I killed was a lucky man, I guess. All right, head on back to the weapons shed. I'm almost there.
I think I might have just done his quest.
Cracking. Might require some encouragement from your gun.
Grog Lube. It takes guts. And you got guts for days, Slick. I think it's safe to say you're Grog Lube material.
Fuck is this shooting me?
Nice work, Vault Hunter. You find that gunsmith Dalton?
Didn't see him. Just some.
We're back on the
randos.
mission with you.
Damn.
Okay, well I've done the clay bit.
Let's get into this weapons shed first. One problem at a time.
Mez just going down like a sack of spuds.
Something's just flat out shooting me.
I shot my gun into the air once. Killed a bird. Pretty one.
Door control. Oh, here. No, there's a fancy pants thing here.
Himself. Let me see if I can locate him. While I'm looking for Dalton, watch my ass. Which is to say, don't let me get shot in it. Language ain't as precise as a bullet, but it can be just as deadly in the wrong hands.
Literally just killed everybody up here. And now they're spawning more of them in.
Hope you came to fight because they came to die.
Well, it's the reload that kills me. That I can kill them fast enough as long as I can shoot them without having to reload like 10 times. Oh, and of course I'm miles away now. Yes.
Ready to crack some skulls.
Ugh. It's the being shot behind while I'm behind cover. I'm being shot and killed.
I'll tell you that. Oh, he's one of us.
Marked.
time for a hunt.
All right, regroup and reload. More coming.
Vault Hunter, just so you know, I've already hired some enterprising people to acquire the key fragments. Cost a small fortune, which I will earn back by taking a nap. Because I accumulate wealth in my sleep. That's what rich people do.
To the saloon. Let's fill our cups with bandit. Kill them all!
Kill the vault thieves!
For the Calypsos!
Go around, huh?
My dear business partner, are you sure your family is up to the task? I don't want to use the words blistering incompetence.
Then don't. Motel's alive with bandits. Let's free up some rooms. Damn. Hope you came to fight.
I got this. My time to shine. Firehawk!
Oh, did you read about chat, VR chat, Mez?
No.
They've basically just banned all mods and everything, just out of nowhere. And the only reason really why it's so popular is because of the modding scene. 'Cause it's so easy to mod and stuff. So people have got loads of custom stuff in there, and they've just gone, yeah, we're not doing that anymore. So everybody's just like, yeah, we're not playing it anymore then, and just left. Well, maybe not everyone, but just crazy.
Let's see how you do against my Iridium tier brothers and sisters.
Oh, they want to open a mod marketplace to go in the Bethesda route. That really worked out well for them. Have you seen the Nier? I'm not sure if that's how you pronounce it, but the Nier Castle as well. That's delicious at the moment. You might have actually been there when we tried to do a playthrough of that one, Maz. I'm not sure though. But if you haven't seen it, Kate, have a Google for Nier N-I-E-R Castle. Oh my god, the internet's going mad about it. It's absolutely delicious. It's like when Shadow of the Colossus, like people were like, oh, the 17th Colossus! And everybody was going mad trying to find out where it could be. Oh, yes. It's amazing. I don't even care about Nier. I hated the game. But oh, I'm on that Reddit now. I'm just waiting to find out. Oh, is it fake? I think it's going to be a publicity thing. Bound to be, but so good. I think maybe if I played it as a single player game rather than a playthrough with the guy, it might be a bit better, but I just remember playing it being like, I don't get this. Do not understand it.
Turn the main power on. Upstairs. You do the honors because the AI can't climb.
Yeah, maybe that's a bit of a far-fetched one. For this though, I don't think that there's like a popular modding scene. And having watched the video, it's even got cutscenes in there because people were like, "Oh yeah," like I was like, maybe it's a mod or whatever. But then there was an actual cutscene in there, and everything kind of touches on lore in the game. It's either it's exceptionally well done, considering there's not much modding tools to my knowledge for it, or not many active modders, or it's just a publicity stunt for the Switch version. And either way, I'm happy. I don't really care.
Where the vault key was, too. Only she didn't. Turn turns out there's some secrets money can't buy.
I'm sure they've got to bring that car with them, but I can't be arsed going back there for it. Yeah, I don't really get why they brought in Epic Easy Anti-Cheat, because that wasn't in there before, and then they brought it in for some reason. And that effectively, I'm not sure if they put it in to stop the mods or whether that was just a byproduct of it or whatever, but yeah, the only reason it was any good was because of all the mods. The thing is that I like when people keep talking about the metaverse and stuff, I'm like, you know, I quite like the idea of having like these virtual hangout places where you can go and do stuff. That sounds cool, but I don't think they need to work on like the virtual hanging out. That's kind of a solved problem. They need to work out what to do while you're hanging out. Like I've said before, I'd love to have like a virtual arcade I could just log into and... Well, I don't know about you guys, I'm doing the quest. I'd love to log into like a sprawling virtual arcade and just play some arcade games and chat to people. That'd be cool. Or like, going into play a game demo of something. It's like a Capcom video game land that you go to play it.
I found if you press tab and go to...
That sounds quite cool.
You can't fast travel, but if you press M and go to
if it's like web pages and it's just a case of, well, it's not a web page, it's just a little world thing, and that world can link to other people's worlds. I'm all for that.
But when you can't...
But nobody seems to really be innovating that stuff at the moment.
To go to the menu. Right, I'm here.
If you're finding fast travel not doing, make sure you press M for it. I think when you're in the middle of certain missions and there's something, it does seem to do a block of it, but...
Oh, help.
Thank you, full sunshine. Nowhere near here. Great. Great!
Hey sis, the vault thief's trying to rescue that gunsmith you snatched. Do your thing! The teleporty thing.
Yeah, sure. But because I want to, not because you asked.
Whatever, just do it already.
Oh, just had a launcher. YOLO! Yes, I'd be quite happy to like just pick an avatar and just like, you know, Ready Player One, that sort of thing. Apart from the corporate like taking over it and making it all really shit and stuff. I'm quite happy for the open aspect. I also think if they kind of do it like web pages where it's just an open standard, where anybody can just host whatever fucking room they want on there, and you just like log into it like via a fucking host name or something, then we're all golden. Yeah, that's it. They need to get to the point where you can make stuff in there. I mean, you can make levels, like worlds, cool. And I think they've got some, like in VR chat, I think there's some basic, like, oh, you can make a gun and stuff. But we need it more. It's kind of like the HTML1 at the moment, and I kind of want HTML5 and WYSI stuff.
Come on, don't be like that. We're having fun.
Yeah, exactly. Second Life, like that, but in VR. Second Life was ahead of its time in some ways, to be fair. Where are we going now? Years and years ago, one of my, I think it was like the second or third job I had after leaving uni. I was like head of R&D for a small company, and one of their clients was wanting us to start doing Second Life stuff, like helping them with the programming side of things. I was like, oh, that sounds really cool, but I didn't get to that. Instead, I made old Java virtual measuring things with prototype Bluetooth measuring devices and stuff,
Basically, where we were before.
and 3D modeling apps for well 3D renders of models. Well, it's a 3D modeling thing with render. Doesn't matter what it was. Anyway, it was loads of mobile photos back in the old days of Joggle. When fucking you had to use like beans and shit.
I'll go and get a car.
But yeah, I was like, oh, let's do the Second Life stuff. That sounds cool, but no, didn't.
Bring the car round, Jeeves.
Well, that's fine. Have the sex dungeons. I don't know why everybody's so aghast at like that side of the internet. Like, oh my god, oh my god, there's furries. Oh, be gone. Who cares? Who cares? Just don't go there. If people want to run around and have sex as foxes, then let them do that. That's not really that fussed, as long as they're not forcing it on everybody else. Like, you have to come watch our fox porn. Don't care. Yeah, that's it. As long as it's all gated and stuff, so that you're not gonna have. So it's not like a drop down of, are you over 13? Yeah, mate. Yeah. Sorry, over 18. Yeah, mate. Yeah. Of course I am. I press yes on that button there. That solves everything. You get into the problem there though of like, well, we can't verify people's age without having their real identity and stuff. And anonymity is a nice thing, but people misuse anonymity, which just makes it's like, this is why we can't have nice things. It's a two-way street, isn't it? Yeah, but I mean, after a certain age, like, I assume you were a kid at some point, Kate. I assume that you existed before your current age. I mean, as a kid, I'd like be faffing about on the internet and all sorts of stuff. And you've got to have some level of autonomy after like at least 12 years old. So I mean, yeah, to some extent, yeah, definitely, there's an element of, well, you got to be like parenting and stuff. But at the same time, I can understand that like kids go around to their friends' houses and stuff, and like, oh, they've found sketchy sites and things. Because one thing that annoys me is like, I let my kids go on the VR headset. I don't let them go on multiplayer games or anything. Hell no. But I let them play on the VR headset. But loads of people are like, oh, kids shouldn't be allowed to use VR headsets and stuff. And it's like, they're a great educational tool. They are brilliant. The tool is perfectly fine for kids. It's just, yeah, probably shouldn't be making them play like Blade and Sorcery like, but if they want to play Job Simulator or go on Google Maps in VR, let them do it. Yeah, I'd probably be more like maybe under 12. Don't let them on the internet. After 12, yeah. The thing is, I had a discussion with somebody ages ago. I can't remember who. But we kind of talk about maybe like 2 tiers of internet. So there's one where like you can go and you have to have an actual like a link to a real ID and stuff. And then you had kind of like the anonymous bit, which was, well, anyone can go on that anonymous bit, but you're unverified. But then I was like, oh, but it's too easy for it to slip into a dystopian future, that. I was like, oh, maybe not. But it's the problem, isn't it? Because you got like all the bad actors and stuff out there trying to do creepy stuff on the internet. We can't have good things. But as long as there's gated mechanisms, for the most part, I don't know. Because again, there has to be some element of, as long as there's been enough like decent safeguards to stop people accessing crazy stuff, then, I mean, if people do still end up accessing crazy stuff, like in small amounts, because they've I don't know, they're super clever kids or they found a way around it or something, then, but it's, you can't kind of plan for every eventuality. As long as you're trying, like, to safeguard as best as possible.
Standard and incredibly dangerous conveyance. Today's your lucky day. Cause it's time to ride the rails. Hop on up on one of them things and take it straight to Fort Sunshine.
Yeah, but you can't have software listening. I mean, maybe if you've got like they sign up on the terms and conditions, like, oh, I listen to you, and if you're a kid, it'll go, no, mate, you're not allowed. But I don't know how to best solve that problem, if I'm honest. But if that problem could be solved, I mean, if you could have anonymity but at the same time be age verified, that would be a brilliant thing. But if you can't have both, then I think most people would just prefer anonymity. So thinking, is it Korea or certain countries they have it where, like, you have to actually, like when you play games, they're linked to your actual, like, driver's license. I'm sure I read somewhere that, like, if you're like a guy, you had to play guy characters or something in certain games over there. I'm not sure how true that is. So it was forcibly making you pick your gender in
Coming
game.
on this thing now.
Or is it sex? I'm not sure which one's technically the right term there, but
Jump, jump, jump.
this was like a decade ago. But I know that there was like a whole thing about where you needed to have actual ID. I'm sure it was Korea.
You know?
You'll have to excuse Ty. She's not used to sharing the spotlight. You see, when we were growing up, our parents never let her out of their sight. Tyrene would leech anything she could get her hands on.
Oh, I didn't make it. Oh, bags.
That one's sort of on Tyrene. After that, our dad decided we could never leave his side. He never said it, but he saw Tyrene as a mother.
But at the moment, I do feel like when I was on VR chat, it did feel like the AOL chat of the internet. Like, I remember my friend getting one of those AOL discs. Even though I don't know why we had AOL in the UK, it didn't really make sense because we're not America. But regardless, I remember him like going online and going on AOL chat, and I was just blown away. I mean, kids these days, like my son. So Mez, chubby boy who we're playing with, my kid plays Minecraft with his kids online quite a bit, and they're just there on Discord, chattering to each other, playing games with each other, as if it's a thing. And I said to him, when I was a kid, this wasn't even a thing. Like, computers barely existed in households when I was a kid. And then when they did exist, you were lucky if you could play couch co-op. And that, like, when you could play multiplayer with real people, my god, that was mind-blowing. And, I mean, I'm glad that it's not even a thing now. That it's just, like, everything's got it and it's so easy for them. It's a great thing, but, like, just that feeling of, like, wow, like, mind expanding. Ah, it was great. And I kind of got that feeling to some extent with VR chat. But I love that when that happens in games as well. Like when I played DayZ for the first time. Oh my god, I was like, wow, this is like nothing I played before. It was genuinely something new for me. And like I can count on my hand that in the past decade or so how many games I've played where I've been like, wow, this is, for me, this is like amazing. Like Phasmophobia as well, that was one of those where I was like, wow, I've not played anything like this. Just devour it. And that's the thing with those games, once you've found one, or an experience where you're like, this is amazing, it's just like, devour, go, go, go. All systems, full power. Oh, I leveled up. I remember lugging my PC round to a friend's house once. He probably lived like 3 miles away or something. And I can't even remember how I got the PC round there. But he'd never really been on the
These
internet
guys
before.
come on the
And
log thing.
Yeah.
I'm just kind of running over there.
And
But
I'm
no, you have to be on the log.
Oh god.
on top of a tower, snipering.
Yeah, you have to be on the log to be able to get over there.
Oh, right, well, I'm almost over there now. Yeah, and I took my computer around there, and I had Baldur's Gate, and I was like, oh, let's play Baldur's Gate, and like he'd never really played on the internet before. He was like, yeah, we can play 6-player,
One body left.
and
on
I
the
was
back end of this
I was just like, wow, 6 people, because for me that was still like I'd only played a bit of Diablo online with like a couple of people, but and also because Baldur's Gate was a kind of a game where you had, I'd say they were more thinking people.
A
On that.
legendary there. Oh,
I'll get over here.
what a crap.
Oh my god! Well, you may as well just rewrite it at this rate. Just
I need
copy
a
what they've
recipe.
done and make it good. That's one of Unity's strengths, in my opinion. Well, the
I'm up.
Unity ecosystem,
Second
where you can
window.
just go, yeah, that vaguely does what I want. I'll buy it and copy the source code and fix it and make it better.
Secure the island. Watch out, Vault Hunter. It's one of those freaks. Back off, Vault Thief. You'll have to pry that gunsmith out of my cold dead hands.
Fire.
Oh, I'm in here. I'm in here. Am I? Yes, I am.
Damn fine slaughter. Sometimes you gotta take lives to save lives. There's a harsh wisdom to that.
Wise words there from that man.
Now figure out how to get Dalton out of there.
Sometimes to help a person, you have to kill him first.
Yeah, that's it. Speaking them truths there.
True, true.
There he is, the gunsmith himself. See if he's all right.
Thank you, Vault Hunter. Those
I was saying to Mez earlier as well that as I kind of alluded to earlier, after trying all these various streaming
Oh, big crate up here.
bot tool things, I like bits of all of them, but none of them really are like exactly what I want. So I thought, why settle for mediocrity when I can make something mediocre myself? So yeah,
Swing by so I can thank you properly.
I've become I've thrown my hat in the ring. What's that XDA thing, whatever, whatever he's called. Where it's like, oh, now we have 14 different standards. That's it, Grofbot 9K. Yeah, that's it. That's it.
Where's this cache? This cache is obviously miles away.
I wanted to do a Maui app with Blazor and
Hello.
I'm right by in a fast travel point. Don't mind if I do.
and use that, and then just kind of do it from there. But unfortunately, Maui doesn't work in
Oh,
Rider,
right, yeah.
so I was like,
That was cash.
oh, it's still in Visual Studio. So yeah, I thought I'll just use Fatino and then just port it over at some point. Oh, well, the thing is,
It's a
I did think about doing this, and I could kind of do it all in JavaScript, but I'm gonna need lots of plugins and stuff on that. Like, it's gonna need to be really pluggable. And I thought, you know what, I prefer, like, yeah, with TypeScript, because Alchemist, one of my other projects, on that's quite pluggable. But the problem is with it that you kind of got it. The tool chains and stuff for JavaScript and TypeScript are so convoluted that unless somebody's a proper web dev, it's really hard for them to just get on and do stuff with a system like that. Whereas with C#, it's a lot easier to just kind of pick up and go with. So I thought, you know what, I'm just going to keep it as C# and yeah, because I think Touch Portal is Java. StreamerBot I think is C#. I mean, technically you can run C# in JavaScript if you use like Edge.js or something. Because I do that in Alchemist. So you put in nodes and then it'd generate code off the back of that. It's just basically a fancy code generator if I haven't mentioned it before, but yeah, it was like, oh yeah, I'll put all these nodes there, and then it talked to Edge.js, which talked to .NET, and went, oh yeah, sure, I'll generate you some code for you. I went, hey, C# stuff. But anyway, yeah, so I've gone with C# for the moment. But I'll see where I get with it. Which bit sounds glorious?
Right, are we going to call it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know where the hell I am or where I'm meant to
Oh,
be going.
right, we'll get Lee back. Come if you fast travel to open your map.
There's the thing. There's the thing. I'm not sure if it still works anymore, really. But if you look for Edge.js,
Me and Rolf are
it was like some crazy
currently
proxy
on the other base.
in process for C#. Yeah, I think I'm up here now. I just gotta quickly sell my stuff. Actually, you know what? I won't bother selling because I'm gonna need to look over it. Just to make sure there's nothing
Oh,
actually
no,
amazing.
that thing you needed to open up is over here.
What, do I physically need to do something?
No, if you want, it's the gold, like a gold gun.
Oh, I'm not asked. You can take all that stuff.
Well, it's yours, but never mind.
Oh no, just bin it. Put in the bin.
Okay.
Don't care. It'll just get replaced anyway.
True.
True dat. True dat.
Have you seen Cloud Atlas?
No, what's that?
Oh, that's probably why you don't get what I'm saying.
Sorry, I don't.
It's basically, in the future, everyone sounds like a retard.
Nice.
Like Cloud Atlas.
Is that like idiocracy?
No, it's kind of. Kind of like the English language just basically got butchered to death. Kind of thing. Alright, here we go. Yeah, put in Coop. Yes. It's not a bad film.
Oh, it's a film.
Yeah, it's Tom Hanks.
Oh right, okay. Anyway, I'm just selling my stuff and I think I'm ready to go.
Yep.
Right there, I'm done. I'm done. You know what, I'm just gonna start his quest while I'm here. Right, okay, we done then?
Yep.
Yeah. It's been something.
Grab all these missions when you're in.
Well, so I've gone now. Just gone. Bailed out of the window. Gold. Yeah.
Right.
Right, I'll see you maybe tomorrow or whenever. Bye bye. And yeah, if we all get play Phasmophobia, I'll give you a shout. Because I could do with breaking Snorderlands up a bit, Borderlands, because it is absolutely poo. So yeah.